A car that you've never seen before called the Devon Z. It's a one-off concept car, and it is kicking off our grade 8 list. Here are the gentlemen here to tell you about the car.
It's a concept car. It's called the Devon Z. This is the car that we think Bill Devon would have built. It's a one-piece carbon fiber body. Motor City Solutions did the work on the molds and produced one body. There's only one of these. We brought it back to our shop and started working some of the lines, making the doors. I was actually the one instrumental in making this crazy hood look like what it is.
That is a functional hood too.
That is a functional hood. That was our main goal, was to make this hood let air in, let air out. So we have our air intake system. This is a Harrop fuel injection on top of an LS7. This diffuser section is to extract air out of our radiator up and over the scoop.
100% functional.
100%.
Your mirrors.
These are what the driver looks at when he's going down the road as a side view mirror. So there's a split display screen,
it is,
and
right
it shows up on the mirror there. It's a complete C6 Corvette drivetrain, transaxle, four-wheel independent suspension, powered by the LS7 engine, making right around 700 horsepower.
What's the weight?
The weight of this car, current weight, is 2,880 pounds.
This car will put down some very, very impressive times. If it was raced.
Yes.
If it was raced.
And it's not a question of if, it's when. Whatever the outcome of this show is, this car will be on a road course in the very near future.
Very exciting stuff, and what a wonderful way to kick off our grade 8 countdown. Well, thank you so much, sir. As we're working our way around the grade 8 showcase, we've got an excellent group of gentlemen here showing off the coolest Cuda I've ever seen. I love the paint. Let's get started on the paint, man, because I want that color.
So we named it Hyper Cuda Green, and it was made specifically for this build. The owner of the vehicle said he wanted it to look black in the shade and green when the light hits it. And it took a few tries, but we did it.
So people can find this color?
You know what? I don't know if I want to give up the formula for it. I might just keep it just for the color.
Can I buy it for a personal build someday?
Why don't we make up a color for your car?
I like it even better. I like it even better.
Something close. So the owner came to us. This is about an 8-year project, and he said he wanted a just a custom Cuda build. He wanted it with a modern Hemi. He wanted air conditioning, and I told him, you know, we love Cudas, but I think we can do a better job with the body. So he said, go for it, and we cut the whole car in half. We brought the rocker up 1 3/8 inches. We stretched the wheelbase by 3 inches. It has a full Art Morrison chassis underneath it, and then everything got built around that. You know, our shop, Butch Creations by Gemza, we have CNC machines and a lot of metal forming equipment. Another shop, Feral Creations and Restorations, helped us out on some parts, and you know, it's just a really great group of guys and a team of people that helped build the car.
Well, you want to take me around, show you some of your favorite parts about the car?
Absolutely, man. It's a one-piece 70 Cuda grill. So a 70 Cuda grill is 3 pieces. It's all been molded into one piece. And then these inserts have been machined with the Chrysler Pentastar.
Of course, of course.
That Chrysler Pentastar, that theme of the Chrysler Pentastar is carried throughout the entire car. One-off bumper, one-off balance. We have a Gen 3 Hemi. It's 400 cubic inches, so it's been bored and stroked. It makes around 1,300 horsepower. Supercharged using the Whipple supercharger. Custom made the coil pack covers. So this is intercooler.
Yeah.
This is a power steering, and this is the engine breather catch can. The hood is a one-off custom built hood.
Of course.
It packages the air filter inside here. So you take this panel off and the air filter's in there.
Genius. Excellent.
We CNC'd our own sill plates, the pistol grip shifter, the bezel. The instrumentation was built by Classic Instruments.
It's a very impressive car.
Thank you.
And the hood with the functional filter, you're thinking about maintenance. My favorite part about the ISCA Tour and Grade 8 Specialists and the kind of cars that come out of here are the functional mods. And builders just really showing what they can do when you let them run.
Absolutely, and it is a true car that after this show, it will get driven. So the name of our shop is Creations by Gemza, and we have a Facebook page and a website.
Perfect. Well, Creations by Gemza, we'll be sure to link them right here. And we're gonna continue on with our grade 8 walk around, just some outstanding stuff. This is, it's too much. It's every car deserves its own video. Every car. Man, this is probably my favorite truck at the show. Top 3 favorite trucks ever witnessed. Our friends here tell you about their outstanding Studebaker, a grade 8 winner.
Hey guys, it's Rocky from US 12 Speed and Custom here with the Bertha Studebaker. The reason we named it that is because it's just so wide. It seemed appropriate name. So the truck resides on a Grand Sport Corvette chassis, so it's been widened 8 inches, shortened 6 inches, and it's a little cartoonish, but it's pretty wild. So we were fortunate to take a grade 8 flag with us this year, and the running's not over yet, so hopefully we keep going. But if you want to jump in here and
absolutely.
Yeah, so throughout, you look at the truck and you'll see small, subtle, lazy S's, which is the Studebaker S, like in the vents on the hood. There's many different spots on the inside, on the interior, airbrushed in a few spots. One thing that I think about when I think about Studebaker is the bullet nose. So we actually found a bullet nose off of a 49 Ford, and it's just so cool. Such a cool looking grill. We had to modify that into the truck, and we made our own aluminum air dams. All kinds of cool stuff. The original hood ornament from the truck is molded into the dash, and it's on a slide switch. And so if you push that in, it's the horn. Self-canceling turn signal. If you turn the bullet for the turn signals, it keeps the steering column nice.
It is self-canceling?
Yeah.
How'd you program that?
So it's on a timer, and then there's also a pretty much like a sensor on the steering column.
Where can they find you on social media?
So we're on Instagram, Facebook, US 12 Speed and Custom. We try to bring 1 or 2 cars of this caliber to this show every year, and follow us, check us out.
Thank you guys so much for the time. Just
thank you.
Most outstanding craftsmanship. We're still making our way around this grade 8 showcase, and I am here at another excellent automobile with the engine builder of said automobile. He's here to get you started on the entire build.
The concept was, he and I were kicking around for a while. The idea was, let's do a modern, upgraded version of a moonshine. Over here you see, we can dump straight out of the headers through the side pipes on the fenders. And if this engine's revving up and you're standing right in front of it, you won't be hearing much for the next few days. The concept was delivered on, and we're grade 8, and I think it comes down to, that's like winning the Super Bowl. Pinnacle of the American car culture.
It is. They're all winners, so thank you very, very much for your time. We're here with the man behind the machine, and he's here to tell you some of the inspiration, some of the details, some of his favorite things that are maybe a little more hidden on Kryptonite.
Actually a 6.2 Hellcat engine, full 2.9 liter supercharger. Whipple doesn't make a 2.9 liter supercharger for a Hellcat. So
how'd you work that out?
So we had to machine the heads, use special intake gaskets. It's a roadster shop, a fast track chassis, full cage that's hidden. All you see is the quarter bars.
Yeah, I love it. I love the cage.
And the hood, I have about 1,200 hours in the hood. The whole car has about 12,000 hours.
Wow.
The front bumpers are tucked. Front bumper has actually been cut in about 8 pieces, re-welded back together.
If you want a full build gallery on Kryptonite from the Autorama, you can go ahead and check out alteredmotion.com. I'll go ahead and put the website link right here. Full build gallery, everything else you might need to know about this one-of-a-kind Challenger.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thanks.
All right, continuing our grade 8 showcase walk around, we are here with another excellent automobile. What's going on?
How you doing? My name's Don Snell. I'm from Taylor, Michigan. This is my 1933 Ford Roadster that I built over the last 6 years. Started out with an American Speed metal body. It's got a 520 John Cossey Boss motor in it. To put that Boss motor in, we had to move the firewall back 3 inches, cut it and move it back 3 inches. The hood's been lengthened 3 inches, and as you can see in the video, we've got 8 single stacks on that, which is unique to this car. Got the Magnuson steering on it, which comes out the side and goes out to the front. The interior is all leather, put together by my friends and myself. I've been working on this for the last 6 years. The rear end is a Winner's quick change 411 gear set, as well as they get more plating by Advanced Plating.
So unfortunately, this is an example of one of those cars that you guys aren't going to get one built by these builders. But After Hours Hot Rods runs, it is exactly what the title is. A group of friends after hours making it happen. And a grade 8 contender. I mean, that's like the Super Bowl of awards. So congratulations.
Very well, thank you. I'm very humble.
Thank you very much for your time. Cody and I are making our rounds, well on our way around the grade 8. Made a new friend, Bruce, here. His work speaks for himself. Let's just get to it, Bruce.
Yeah, my name is Bruce Harvey. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the owner of ProCompCustom. We have a 31 Chevy here that we're bringing for a grade 8. We accomplished that. It's got a 509 in it, which is a 409. A lot more cubic inches. We got the idea of putting twin turbos in it. We wanted to wrap them. We stuffed them in the bottom and wrapped them. And it gave us inspiration to really go nuts with the headers. We were able to take the headers and bring them up and forward. And I think that's one of the cooler things about the 31 Chevy. Every part on this car has been changed. We tweaked every panel. I wanted to have a coupe with a scoop. You never see, a shaker scoop on a coupe. And, you see how, so we tried to flow the car from front to back. If there's something in the back, it flows all the way through. It has hydro shocks, which are hydraulics with coilovers. And they're set up on a cantilever setup, which is really unique, something you never see. I've never seen shocks coming forward like that, but it just gives you a killer look. So the rest of it's just more or less detail and just fine tuning. Find us on the website and build it at ProCompCustom.com.
You heard it, ProCompCustom.com. Grade 8 finalist, Riddler contender, bringing their 509 cubic inch Showbird. It's an outstanding Chevy. Really inspiring Detroit Autorama. We are so stoked to have been at the same show as such other awesome builders. So much inspiration coming out of this building every year. And we're so glad to just have a part of it. We're loading up, getting ready for next week where you can see us at the Chicago Autorama. Still touring with Nevemore, still wiping the dust off of it. Gary's still gonna be under it, wiping dust.